What is good, ladies and gentlemen, bitches? Welcome back to the channel, recording live for the mother shit, and we're back with another video. But this one, a little bit different, little bit different. No gaming. I was supposed to be recording Vice City all day. Well, not all day. I lied to say I was meant to get some gaming in. The focus with Vice City. I played some Vice City. I don't think I'm suited to getting more than half an hour of Vice City gameplay per day. That shit gets me angry as hell. The game is so trash. And I didn't really want to play anything else at the moment. Couldn't be bothered to record any Tekken or anything of the sort. So, something a little bit different. Like I said, today, you're in the world of my PC. You see, we're getting some gameplay. Well, I say gameplay. We're getting some footage captured straight from the PC. We're going to make a tier list of the finest chocolates in the UK specifically. Now, I went with the UK just because if I went general chocolate, there would have been a lot of chocolates that we don't even have around here. It doesn't even make sense. I've already gone through this list of chocolate, and I've seen some stuff that I don't even recognize, so it wouldn't make sense. Ideally, I wanted to go for just bars, but this one, we got a lot of options. This one seems to be the best to go for, and it's thrown in some of the packets, you know, Maltesers and stuff like that. We're going to include those in that. This is something that kind of just came to me randomly. I was just thinking, what's the idea top tier chocolate? You know, what is a top tier chocolate? What's a bottom tier chocolate? So, we're going to figure that out today. If you like this, go ahead and make sure you leave a like on it before, just as we get started. I'm usually the walkthrough genie. Today, should we be the tier list? I'm the tier list genie today. What's good? Go ahead, dap me up. Boom, tier list genie. Let's go ahead and let's do this. So you see the tiers right here. These tiers have been automatically assigned. The only ones I added was untested, because as I said, I've seen some chocolate back right here. You know what? I know what Bourneville is, but I've never had it. So instantly that goes into untested. And then we have bin, which is just the sole purpose of holding bounty, bro. Bounty. Bounty, we had to have a tier for bounty, bro. That shit is trash, bro. Bounty just ain't it, bro. I ain't even gonna allocate time to discuss bounty. Bounty goes in the bin, and that is that. That's it. So then we have God tier, proper good, solid, could take it or leave it, which is kind of like the middle ground. And then we have meh, and a bit shit. So a bit shit is realistically the worst that we're gonna have, because like I said, bin is just its own, but we may as well, you know what? No, I was gonna say we may as well call it a tier bounty, but it's called bin because at this point, me at least, I literally throw bounties in the bin. Like when you get the little box of celebrations, they literally go in the bin, bro. Nobody wants to eat them. Nobody wants it. Boost has just caught my eye. You know what? I can't even. I was gonna play in a bit shit just because it's naturally what I wanted to go for, but I've never even had a boost bar. You know what? Boost bars are like those little 39p. They ain't even 30. They're like 29. They're like them little 29p energy drinks that you see in the fridge of the corner shops. Just cheap. It just seems cheap. I don't even want to taint my taste buds with this cheap ass chocolate. So then what I want to do first is I want to fill up some of these lists and then you get understanding. So really, alright, so we're gonna go, let's find something that's a bit shit, bro. A little bit shit. Chomp, I ain't gonna lie, Chomp is a bit shit. You know, I ain't gonna lie. That's like 20p. I said 29p energy drinks. Chomp is literally like 20p, bro. That shit ain't it, man. Let's find something that's a little bit, man. A flake. Flake is definitely a little bit, man. Definitely a little bit, man. So I'm gonna throw both of you in there. You can hold that. So I'm gonna take it and leave it. Galaxy is all a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Every Galaxy goes right in, take it or leave it. Boom. Other than this bad boy right here, the Cookie Crumble. That's a solid ass chocolate bar. So I can take it or leave it. Essentially, if you offer me a Galaxy bar, we're chilling, you break it open, bow, I got a Galaxy bar. Who wants some? Bow. I might put my hand out. Yo, yeah, let me get some of that. That's could take it or leave it. That's essentially what that means. Solid means anything that sits in that solid tier is, if I step into the corner shop, I step into the off license and I'm looking for a chocolate bar, these are the bars that are gonna catch my eye. Anything that sits in solid is gonna catch my eye. Anything below solid ain't gonna catch my eye. I wouldn't pay for it, you know. That's what could take it or leave it. I wouldn't pay for it, but if you offered me it, I'd take a bit. That's what it means. And then proper good is like these. This is when we're getting up to the top tier chocolate bars. So what's a proper? Let me find a proper good. Aero mint. Bow. That shit's proper good, bro. That shit's proper good. It is proper good. And then right there, it just caught my eyes. I scrolled down. Ferrero Rocher. Now you see, if everything I do from now on, every single act I make in this tier list would have lost all validity if the Ferrero Rochers would have went anywhere other than God tier. It's an amazing piece of chocolate. It's sensational. You know, it's just magnificent. There's only so many ways you can articulate how salubrious this chocolate bar. It ain't even a chocolate, man. Could you imagine a Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar? There has to be one. There has to be one. Now I just want it. So yeah, I mean, God tier. I mean, you know, it explains itself. You know, everything, it really explains itself. Man, it's like, you know, again, if you offer it to me, I might take some. Like, if you offer this to me, I'll take some. If you offer a man to me, I might take some. Depends how I'm feeling. You know, a bit shit is like, yeah, you know, you keep that. Nah, you good. Yo, you want something? No, you good. You good. That's what that is. Untested, self-explanatory. I've never had it. Never had it before. So let's go ahead and let's make some moves. Dairy milk, for me, bow, right there. That's a proper good chocolate bar, bro. Dairy milk, Oreo. Yo, there's more than one different type of dairy milk Oreo? See, now I've never tested these other flavors. I believe I've had this. I believe that was solid. That's solid chocolate bar. This other one, I've never had it, but I'm gonna make an exception and assume, because it's dairy milk Oreo, and I'm gonna assume that it's a solid chocolate bar. This is the only one I'm gonna make this rule for. I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna start throwing some in. Like Hershey just caught my eye. Now that right there is a god tier chocolate bar. Specifically the cookies and cream. Specifically. Not, I say specific. A lot of Hershey's are god tier, bro. That mint, the mint chocolate chip Hershey, the strawberry, Hershey kill it. They kill the game, bro. God tier. Chocolate M&M. I ain't even going in no particular order. Whatever catches my eye, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chocolate M&Ms are kind of a bit shit, bro. For me, this is something that's personal preference. For me, it can't be too much chocolate. Like any chocolate bar that's just chocolate, it's kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like it has to have other stuff, your peanuts and nougat and shit. You know, it can't just be all chocolate. I can't do just chocolate. Like, there's such thing as too much chocolate for me. Especially when it gets heavy and stuff, you know. Like, if you offer me a chocolate gâteau, I can't do it. I don't like chocolate gâteau. It's too much chocolate. It's just chocolate. And it's too much of it. I can't do it. But if you offer me a chocolate cake and it's got, you know, something else in it, you know, like I said, maybe some nuts, maybe some toffee or something, then I could do that, you know. So, like, M&M chocolates, it's all chocolate. Which is why I say with a lot of Galaxy, you can take it or leave it. You know, it's all chocolate. But then you get like the caramel one, which makes a difference, but you know, I'm just not a fan of that one so much. Dairy milk, let's throw some dairy milk up in there. I believe this is the basic, no, this is the almond and raisin one, right? And raisin is a bit shit, bro. Raisin just don't belong anywhere, bro. Who thought raisins? Yeah, if you like raisins, bro, yes, there's something wrong. Raisins are literally just dried grapes, bro. Why would you want a dried grape? Grapes are so godlike as they are. It's trash, bro. That's trash. Dairy milk, this one. I'm trying to get out the multiple different flavors out the way. This is this, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is, I've never had this. Never had that flavor. Medley. That's solid. The Medley dairy milk is solid. I see some buttons. Buttons are solid. I'm not gonna lie. Buttons are solid. I don't think I've ever turned down some buttons. The fuck did I say? Cornstar? Corn? Corn? You just got untested. Just untested. Cream egg is meh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cream egg is a little bit meh. It's a little bit too messy, and I mean, the taste is good, but it's like it's a bit too messy. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. It's a little bit too messy. Crunch is a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dame is meh. Dame is meh. That's a basic nut one, right? That's solid. That's solid. Now, you know what? That's could take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it. Oh, shit. We got a Dream Bar in here, baby. Yo, the last time I had a Dream Bar, do they even make Dream Bar still? Dream Bar's Cadbury, right? When was the last time I had a Dream Bar? I'm going off of nostalgia right now. I'm gonna say this is a solid chocolate bar. If I remember correctly, them shit smacked. Fredo, you automatically qualify for a bit shit, bro. What do you want from me? Fredo. He's a bit shit, isn't it? He's a bit shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe they even got this weak ass brand. What brand even is this? Like I thought this was Audi or something, but then you see it everywhere. This is corner shop brand. This is a bit shit, bro. But it's still better than Bounty. Bounty is lit. We got ourselves another god tier chocolate. Same with Ferrero Rocher. If I didn't put this up here, then everything else would have been invalidated. Sensational chocolate bar. Absolutely marvelous. Marvelous. Mars, we got the 2 Mars right here. Let's go ahead and get this out of the back. See, now Mars is a little bit like, alright, so if we're getting Mars out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get another god tier chocolate bar out of the way. That's a Snickers. Snickers stays up god tier. That's a god tier. You can't really get better than a Snickers. Snickers, it's just perfection. Like it's sometimes on my lunch break, I just have a Snickers bar. Not only is the taste elite, but just it's so much. It's a whole lot of chocolate bar. It's a whole lot of chocolate bar. Like you bite into it, and it's like a quesadilla. it's like a fajita. Like it's just stacked. Bite it, and it's like bow. It's like, yeah, you was hungry, isn't you? It's like the Snickers talks to you. It's like, yeah, man, yeah. Every time you bite, the Snickers says, yeah. Great chocolate bar. It's got everything. It's got nut. It's even got a I believe it's nougat. I don't know what it is, but bang, it's got caramel. It's got everything you need, bro. Snickers, and like I said, it's just the right amount of excellence, and it's just marvelous. If you just can't go wrong with the Snickers, it's just perfection. Snicker bar. It really is. And this is when I was thinking about this, when I brainstormed, like I said, this whole idea just came to my head randomly. And it was because of a Snicker bar. I was just eating it thinking this shit is so great. I was eating it thinking this shit is just top tier chocolate. It's excellent. So right now, really, we should put the Snickers right there, bro, because you inspired the whole video that we made. So what I wanted to say, if a Snicker bar is god tier, if a Snicker bar is Goku, then a Mars bar is Great Saiyan Man Gohan. It's just like, it's like you tried, but you just ain't it. You just ain't it. Like, you just ain't the same, bro. You tried. Mars is just, you just ain't it. You just ain't it, man. You just ain't it. Like, I mean, like, I would put it up here, but I just don't feel it. It just doesn't sit right. Like a Mars bar ain't, man. Like if you offer me a Mars bar, I ain't gonna say, man. I'm gonna say no. Like it just ain't. It ain't there, bro. Gohan, bro. You tried, but you a little bitch. It's all good. All right, what we got? And I see another marvelous chocolate bar. Now this was close, kinda, but it ain't. Proper good. The Milky Way is a proper good. You know what else is proper good? Right here, Milky Bar. They sit right next to each other. Completely different tastes, but oh so great nonetheless. Just because they share the Milky name. We dropped right here, and I have to say it. This is a god tier chocolate. It's god tier. It's god tier. There's something about it that's just so plain and vanilla. It's like Superman. Like, you are so boring, but god damn, you are a great ass character. Right? Right? Although Superman, I don't know. I go back and forth with Superman, but I don't go back and forth with some classic ass M&Ms. You will never turn down a classic M&M. As much as they must have right here, as much as the crispy ones smack this proper good, as much as these boys right here hit, they don't hit as hard as classic. They just don't. Classic M&Ms are a different breed, man. I believe anybody who disagrees with this choice right here, you gotta look in the mirror, man. You gotta look in the mirror, man. I feel like I've done justice by putting these guys. I feel like anywhere else just isn't. They are elite. You know, they don't get the credit. They're kind of like, I don't know, bro. They're kind of like, I don't know. They just ain't getting the credit, but they are God tier. Don't get that mistaken. Don't mistake that. Reese's Pieces. I'm gonna lie. You know what? I think Bounty's got itself a new friend, bro. And this is a personal choice, just because I don't like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter at all. I'm pretty sure these got peanut butter in them too, right? Drop them right there. For me, peanut butter, I just don't understand people. Like, peanut butter is just buns. Peanut butter, you know what peanut butter is like for me? Peanut butter is like what I imagine shit would taste like if somebody tried to make shit taste nice. Like, if you picked up a turd fresh out of a German Shepherd's ass and put it in a mixing bowl and mixed it, maybe you heat it, you put some sugar on that shit, maybe you throw some peanuts in that shit for the peanut butter, you know? If you try to make shit taste good, I imagine peanut butter is what you come up with. It just don't taste good. It just don't. It don't taste good. It don't smell good. It leaves a nasty ass tip in your mouth. It ain't good, bro. Peanut butter. And I know that's gonna be controversial because peanut butter is like Marmite. Like, you either love it or hate it. You're either or. I hate it. Now, yeah, Rebels. Rebels is an interesting one too. Rebels could be up here, or it could be down here. It all just depends what you get. Like, when you pick out one of them raisins, you're like, oh shit, man, I should have just got a packet of Maltesers. You know, I should have just got a packet of Maltesers and limited the fucking the risk, you know. But when you get that coffee, or the toffee, or the orange, you're up here. But because there's the risk reward, I think it's solid. You see, like I said, this was just going to be bars. So, like, the Ferrero Rocher, the M&M's, Rebels, all that wasn't even going to be involved. But, you know, we're filling up. It's kind of even right now, too. You see, we got a little something. There's a whole load of chocolate bars. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to Kitkat. So, let's start with the original. Kitkat Chunky. Solid. Any kind of Kitkat, really. Solid. It's a solid chocolate bar. Then we get into the flavors. See, I can't even see, bro. I feel like I need glasses right now. All these images just mad small. I'm looking for the peanut butter one. I believe it's this. I believe it's this one, actually. Peanut butter. Right there. You go right down there with it. You go right down there with it. I'm going to put that in there with it just in case you're peanut butter, bro. I don't know where it is. One of these I haven't had. A lot of these to be honest, I keep Kit Kat mad simple. I ain't had that. If I'm having a Kit Kat, 9 times out of 10 it's the original. White Kit Kat does hit a little bit harder than the original. White Kitkat Chunky does, at least. So is it? It ain't proper good. It's good. It's solid. It's solid. Solid. See, now the way this is sitting, it's looking good. Like, all of these, they'll catch my eye. If I step into a shop, they catch my eye. I might not buy them. I most likely won't buy them, but they'll catch my eye and I'll think about it. You know, every now and again, I might even buy a Kit Kat over a Snicker bar. You know, it all depends on how you feel. Twix caught my eye right there. Twix is, see, I would love to put Twix at proper good, because I do fuck with Twix, but it just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't sit right with me calling Twix proper good. It ain't that good. It's pretty good. But pretty good ain't proper good. Solid. It's solid. It's a solid chocolate bar. Like, Twix will definitely catch my eye. Like I said, I might even buy a Twix over a Snicker bar every now and again. Like, you don't always go for the God tier. You don't always go for the God tier. Sometimes I see a cookies and cream Hershey and I don't even buy it. I just don't. I just ain't in the mood for that. Although this is definitely my #1 chocolate bar. Even above Snickers. But I put Snickers at #1 just because it inspired the video. But, you know, you don't see this, you ain't even really a chocolate bar, bro. See, this bin was really, it was really designed just for bounty, but we found out that there are many more. You ain't even a chocolate bar, bro. You come with fruit and shit. Like, you come with fruit inside and shit. What is this? Is that a Whisper? Is that a Whisper? That's not a Whisper. I've had a Whisper. It didn't look like that. Does that say Whisper? I don't know. Untested. Untested. 12. 12 is an underrated ass chocolate bar. 12 is an underrated ass chocolate bar. That shit's proper good. Especially when you get the variation. You get the orange 12 and shit. Ooh, 12 is proper good. 12 is good. And that's just chocolate. So you know that shit's good. If I'm saying something that's just chocolate, it's good. This shit right here is proper good. All her shit is proper good. All of them. Some of them are just God tier and some are not. We have chocolate Oreo, which is kind of meh. I ain't gonna lie. It does not stack up with the mint Aero. After Eights, I ain't gonna lie. After Eights are kind of take it or leave it. You know what? They're kind of mad too. You take them. You take After Eights just because you ain't seen them all year. Like, they only come out at Christmas, so you take them. But you don't really fuck with them. Like, you never bite into an After Eight and be like, You never bite into an After Eight and be like, ooh. You eat it because you ain't seen it all year. Snowballs are kind of, you know what? Snowballs are decent. Snowballs are decent. They certainly ain't solid, but they're decent. Mars, you're a bit shit in all aspects. Maltesers. Maltesers are solid. Maltesers are solid. I wouldn't put it take it or leave it because I would never turn down a Malteser. I don't think I would ever turn down a Malteser, but it's solid, you know? I feel like that qualifies as solid. Smarties. Now, if we're talking about Smarties themselves, they are solid. If we're talking about Smarties chocolate bars, which is unfortunate they ain't hit, then they're definitely proper good. But it's unfortunate they ain't hit fudge. Now, this is another personal preference of mine. This goes in God tier. I'm gonna put this right up here. And it ain't even this specific bar. It's just fudge in general as a delicacy. Fudge itself is incredible. I would do anything for fudge, but I won't do that. Fudge is just the best. Fudge beats anything on this list. It beats anything on any list. That Irish cream fudge, the butter fudge, any fudge. As long as they ain't got raisins in it and some shit like that. Coconuts. But you see, fudge, I have to put it up there, but this bar does bang too. It does bang, because it's got fudge in it. Double Decker is solid. The Double Decker is solid. Minstrels a bit mad. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what this is. Never had that. Never had that. There's a lot more untested chocolate bars than I thought. Kisses. I ain't never had those. I can barely even read what the packet is. What the fuck is this? I wish I could zoom. I can zoom. Can I zoom? No, I can't zoom. I don't zoom. I need my keyboard to zoom. What the fuck is this, bro? It looks like a turd. Is that Kinder Bueno outside of the initial wrap? It's not. There ain't no Kinder Bueno on this list. I just clocked. What the fuck is? Put that shit in the bin. If you put that piece of shit in the bin, look like a piece of shit. Put that in the bin. Yorkie is could take it or leave it. It's decent. Both of them. Definitely could take it or leave it. Crunchy. Crunchy is another underrated chocolate bar. That is a solid chocolate bar. The thing about Crunchy is you really have to be, it's such a wild taste. You have to be in the market for a crunchy bar. Like, you have to have stepped in that store specifically for a crunchy bar. You know? You don't go into a store and be like, oh, I'll take a crunchy. Like, no, you have to have stepped in there for the crunchy bar. But when you do, it hits. It's a solid chocolate bar. Rolo, you guys are a bit shit. Orange, that's solid. There's chocolate. Ooh, time out. Ooh. That's a proper good chocolate bar right there. That's a proper good chocolate bar right there, bro. Hey, this is kind of, they're making these, I like this. If you want to see more tier lists, we could do anything. We could do anything. Yo, there's so many tier lists on this tier maker website. We could do anything, bro. We could rate fruit. Hey, there's probably a whole load of fruit, bro. There's probably so much fruit that I never heard of. But fruit is a good idea, I think, yo. We should get rid of this untested and just delete these bars. There's so many variants. Like, just put Kit Kat, bro. We don't need Kit Kat this and Kit Kat that. Hey, moving on. Lion Bar. Hey, now Lion Bar is a bit, I'll refer back to the excellence of the Snicker bar. Lion Bar is, I think that's proper good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lion Bar smacks. But I refer back to the excellence of a Snicker bar, and I talk about the perfection of it, and it's just right. The Lion didn't get that level of perfection. Like a Lion Bar, the only problem I have with a Lion Bar is it's just too much. Like, you know how I said a Snicker bar is like a quesadilla or a fajita or something, a tortilla wrap? It's like a Lion Bar is also that, but it's just way too stacked. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like the Snicker bar, you bite the Snicker and says, yeah. The Lion Bar, it don't say that. It says raw. It says damn. Like, it's like, whoa, that's one bite. It's a lot. And it's it's a bit too chewy. It's a bit too much. It's a man's chocolate bar, I'll tell you that much. You see, we go back to the Bueno ain't on here, but that's the one problem. The Bueno is definitely God tier. Definitely God tier. The one problem, I go back to the same reference. Hold up. If a Snicker bar, say you got the tortilla, you fill it up, you put your chicken and your peppers in there, whatever you put in your tortilla wrap. That's a Snicker bar. Delightful, delicious, lovely. The Kinder Bueno is just like, the Lion Bar is too much. The Snickers is just right, and then the Bueno is just not enough. It's just too light. The Bueno is too light and too empty of a chocolate bar. The taste is magnificent, but the texture and it just ain't enough. It's like imagine if you had a tortilla wrap and you put a sauce in there. You put some barbecue sauce in that bitch, and then you wrap it. And that's it. It's done. It ain't enough. That's not a tortilla wrap. That's, you just got the wrap and the sauce. That's what a Kinder Bueno is. It's just the casing of the chocolate and a little bit of sauce inside. That's not no chocolate bar. I mean, it is. I'm not downplaying the Bueno. Bueno is still God tier, but that's the one problem with it. It's like an empty tortilla. Like, imagine that. You get the wrap bow, you lay it out, and then you put some sauce in there, and then you wrap it, and that's it. It's like, I mean, the sauce might be amazing, but it's still just sauce in a wrap. Spent too much time talking about this analogy that didn't even need to be made. You're a bit shit. I don't even remember what you're called, but I remember seeing you in all those Christmas boxes. You can take it or leave it. Mini eggs are solid. Mini eggs are actually really solid. They're really solid. Picnic, you ain't a bar, bro. You come with fruit and shit too, bro. Star Bar, I don't even trust in that name. I'm just gonna start filling the bin section now. Star Bar, you got put in there just for the. You know what? I can't do that. That's illegal. I've never tasted it. We gotta put in untested. But Star Bar, you're lucky. You're lucky. I'd put you in the bin just for that name. Toffee Crisp is solid. Toffee Crisp is solid. Whisper Gold is definitely solid too. We got a lot in solid. And the final one is the Milky Bar, sorry. That's Milky Way, right? Milky Bar Kid is, yeah, okay. Milky Way Magic Stars, which are solid. They're solid. You know what? They're not. You can definitely take a leave it. And that is it. The chocolate bar tier list. Hey, this was kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you enjoyed this chocolate bar tier list, go ahead. What I want you to do, you got 2 jobs. Job number 1. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite chocolate bar is. What is a god tier chocolate bar to you? And what is your least favorite chocolate bar? And if you don't say Bounty or Reese's Pieces, you don't count. And job number 2, well, that was all job number 1. Job number 2, leave any other suggestion for any other tier list, any other ranking that we could potentially do. Fruit. Top tier fruit, we already know what that is. I don't know what bottom tier fruit would be. What is a bottom tier fruit? Bottom tier fruit. That's the worst fruit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. People are gonna hate me for this. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. If you wanna know, leave a like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment saying you wanna see a fruit-based tier list. This is kind of interesting. So God tier, I'm just gonna revise this tier list. Snickers, Hershey, Fudge. God tier is set in stone. God tier is undeniable right here. This is an undeniable God tier for chocolates. Proper good is also very solid. I think I've nailed this tier list. I could put basic, you know what, Galaxy is solid. I don't know what this version of Galaxy is. I don't know what that is. I feel like other than that, I think I've nailed it. I think I've nailed it. I think this is a... And job number 3, if you've had any of these chocolate bars that are listed, let me know what they taste like and where you would put them. Also, bear in mind in God tier, we also have Kinder Bueno. You know, we didn't forget about Kinder Bueno. They didn't have it there. I have no idea why. Someone needs to contact tier maker and get them to add Kinder Bueno, because that's unacceptable. But right now, this is absolutely, it's marvelous. But yeah, that's about it. First ever tier list on the channel. We could make this a weekly thing where we just do tier lists, random tier lists. I know this was a very random video, but why the hell not? We could even do more stuff to do with tier lists in gaming, you know. What's the best? Rank the best Call of Duty games. Most of them will be right here in this bin section because Call of Duty been trash for a while. But we could do a lot of shit. Best racing game, best sports games, I don't know, best Ubisoft games, best whatever, best consoles. But leave some suggestions. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave that like and comment, because that's what I really look at, see if people want it. What easier way to let me know you want some more content than to say I want more content, you know? Because y'all should already know by now. If you don't do it, I ain't gonna continue, bro. Many a series has faded away because y'all didn't tell me you wanted more. But that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, and share. Until the next tier list, peace.